If you have been wondering how people create clean and professional video using only their phone, then this video is for you. In the next few minutes, I will be showing you the exact beginner-friendly editing process I use inside CapCut. And by the end of this video, you will be able to create your first edited video even if you have never edited before. And also, I'm currently hosting a 3 days video editing training where I will teach beginners on how to edit professional video with their smartphone and CapCut. The registration link is in the description of this video, so make sure you join before the slots are filled. And make sure you watch this video from beginning to the end because I will be dropping 4 digits. That phone number is your access to the class. Ensure you watch the video. Now let's go on to the first tutorial. Open your CapCut.
So let's start the tutorial. Open your CapCut and go over to your CapCut app. If you have not downloaded your app, CapCut support both Android and Apple phones. So go to your Play Store or Apple Store, search for CapCut and download it to your phone. Then open your CapCut app. Now you can see many features in which we can use CapCut to do auto cut, retouch, photo tools, shoot and record. Because CapCut is very powerful. That is why I choose to use CapCut. It is beginner friendly, available on both Android and iPhone, and is powerful enough for you to use to edit your YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook video. You don't need laptop before you know how to edit. So let's proceed without much talk. Go to new video because we are creating a new project. So open, tap new video. If you take you to your gallery where you see your video clips, here you see your video and your photo, your live photo if you have any. But we are focusing on video, so I will choose random clip for this tutorial. I will be using these two clips. This one is this and this. So let me use these 3 clips for the tutorial. So after you select your clips, tap on add. If you take it to your editing timeline. So here we are in our editing timeline. And if you are selecting your clip, you know how you shoot your videos. So the one you want to appear in the beginning, the next, you know how you position them. So select them accordingly because each of them you select, you see that it's been marked. The way you select them will determine the way they will appear. But that is not a problem. In case they did not appear the way you want them to appear in your editing timeline, you can equally rearrange them in this place. So what do you do? First of all, your clips are very large in this place. So use your two hands to zoom in, pinch it and make it small. This will make your clips to come together. So zoom it in. You can zoom out and you can zoom in. So what I'm doing now, I'm zooming in my clips to bring them closer. So now I can see them properly. And if you don't want to do that, you already know the clip. So when you tap on the clips and hold on it, it will turn to this size. Then you can move the clips to any position of your choice. Now let me assume this is supposed to be the last. So now I've moved that one to the last in the timeline. You can trim and cut your video using split or by trimming the edges of the video. One of the biggest secrets of good editing is removing unnecessary moments. So how do you do that? Tap on the clip. You can see that you have a border now, a white border on the clip. So you already know where, or as you're editing, you'll be playing the video to know where you have a long pause, to know where you have mistake, to know the part that does not add value to the video that you want to remove. So let's assume I want to split this. So when you highlight the clip, it will show a white border on the clip. Then you will see at the down part, you will see split, volume, animation, effect, and so on. So what we are using now is split. So tap on split. Now I have divided the clip into two. Let's assume I don't need the first part. So tap on the one you don't need, tap on it to highlight it, then go to delete, tap on delete. Now I have removed that part. That is very easy. Now you may be asking, what if your mistake is in the middle of the clip? That is very good. As you are editing, you are playing the
Add a
video
good for my
to see where
content
your
planning.
errors
I
are.
use
Now let's
Canva to
assume
create my
in this
thumbnail.
particular
I
place
use
I made
Grammarly
mistake
to
and I want to remove it. Now highlight it at that particular point. Split. Now, if the mistake extends to this particular part, I can also split and delete the middle. Then you delete it. You can also cut or trim your video by using the border. Now let's assume you have a slight mistake from the beginning or the end of your clip. This white border is used to cut off the error you have. So the more you drag the white border, you can see the part that is cutting off is being deleted. So the more you drag it, you can drag it and do it front and back. So you can move it to the front, you can move it sideways, any side it to go. So depending on what you want and where your error is. Because trimming your video alone can make video to look professional. As you are playing the video, you are marking where you have unnecessary pause, you are marking where you have mistakes, or you use split. If it's big, you can use split and remove it. So that is that for the split. Now I can equally reduce it. Now you can see this is a long clip I have before, but I have trimmed it off now. Also the same thing can apply to this part. So with this now, I want to make the clip to be short. So instead of me to play the full long video, let me split and delete the last part. So now I have this short clip. So next, we will be adding a text to the video. To add your text, you can, if you look at the down part, you will see the features we have at the down part. We have edit, audio, text, effect, overlay, caption. If you drag it up, you will see numerous features which CapCut have for you to use in your edit. So let's focus on the test for now. So to add your test, tap on test. It will take you to this interface where you have add test, auto caption, sticker, draw, test template, test to audio, auto lyrics. So you can do many things in this CapCut. You can add auto caption. When you tap on auto caption, it generates all the words you use in all the clips in the video, but we'll come to that. Let's add a text first manually. Click on add text. So when you tap on add text, it will bring you to this interface where you see enter text. So tap on this place and type the text you want to put there. You can be a title, but now we are going to be titling this one 3 days free editing tutorial. 3 days free video editing tutorial. So this is what we are going to be adding now. Okay, then you can select your front. I'm already using this front. Sometimes I like using elegant. Select your front, then you can change the color of your text in this place. You can see my text now. This is the default setting of the text, but this is what I'm going to be using. You can just walk through all of them and look at what suits what you are editing. You can also choose color here, any color you want to use. You can pick a color from your video or the background, anyhow. Just walk around them. This is color picker. This is what we use for color picker, or you can choose the text from this place. So it depends on what you want to use. Now let me use the color picker to pick from the background. So I will be using this because I will put the text in the back of the subject later. So you can put effect this or this. So just walk through all the features you have in your app as you are editing based on your preference and what you are editing for. Remember that don't use too much effect. Be consistent in your effect, in any effect you are using, both your text, both your video. Be consistent with them. You can animate your text also. This tells you how the text come in and how the text goes out. So if you look at the interface, you will see in, you will see out. In is how the text is going to come in, while out is how the text is going to go out. Then you see loop. Loop is the combination of in and out together. But when I'm editing, I like adding my text in separate, then also out separate. So let me use this. You will see the blue and the red mark. The blue is in while the red is out. So you can see this is bubble. You can just walk through them and see how you can use them in your video. Then preset is what you have saved. Now let's see how our text is looking. So this is our text below the clip. I want to make my text smaller, so I'm zooming it. You can also use this angle at this edge to move the text and position it the way you want it to be. So you can move the text to any direction you want the text to appear. Now as you are moving it, you will see a line to show you when you have got to the middle of your clip. You can see the way the text come in and the way the text is going to go. So you can see it. Now one thing I want to do again is I want to add this text to the back of the subject. You have seen some video whereby the person that is speaking or the picture in that place, there will be a text at the back of the subject. The subject is the person that is speaking or the person in the clip. To add the text to the back of the subject, highlight the clip and come over to this place. You will see duplicate. So tap on duplicate. When you have tapped on duplicate, you will see overlay. Overlay the clip, the one you duplicated, overlay it. So it will bring it down. Position it to the same size of the first clip which you use in overlaying it. So what I want to do now is still highlight the one you overlaid, come over, drag this place and come over to this down. You will see remove bg. So tap on remove bg, go to auto remover, allow it to load. You can see applying one feature. So once it's done loading, you will see the background of this picture will be removed. So once it's removed, you can come back to this place. This is our text. So highlight the text, come over to this place, drag it to this side. You will see layer. So tap on layer. I want to position the text in the back of the subject. So I will drag my text to the back. So I've swapped between the two of them. Now if you see, immediately I swap them, the text enter the back of the subject. So you can position it to the part you want to position it. So you can see. Now you can make this text to be big. Can plan my content. So we are done with that one. The next thing we are going to be adding is adding a background music to your video. So come back to this part. You will see audio. So click on audio. Tap on sound. In this place, you will see a recommended sound from CapCut app. You will see these ones you are seeing now, they are from the app. Then you see the one saved in your device. You see extracted from the music. You see the one in your device, which you can select music from your device. Then if you are using, this is iTunes, but we are not going to that one now. So we are not going to access it. So this is your TikTok. If you have your TikTok account logged in to your CapCut, you can directly use the music in your TikTok, save in your TikTok in this place. So this is your favorite. This is your favorite, the one you have saved in this place. So this is one I saved before. We can also use it, but let's select random from this place. So this is how to save from your favorite. Tap on this place. You have added that one to your favorite. So let's use this. Tap on the plus icon. Automatically the music comes to this place. So you can play the music and reduce the volume of the background music. So let's see how the music and the voice sounds. From the prompt, I can plan my content. If you watch, the music and my voice, they are all loud. So you don't leave background music loud like that. So what you do is reduce the background music. So tap on it to highlight it. You will see split. Also, if you want to cut the music, you will see volume, you will see fade, you will see delete, see audio effect. So we are going to reduce the volume of the music. I like keeping it low. Always
From
keep
the
your background
prompt,
music
I can plan my
low.
content, I can generate my script.
Okay,
I,
that is it. Fade is how you want the music to come in. If you want the music to come in slow motion and also go out in slow motion, so you use fade in and fade out.
from the
Now, immediately I type on
from the
fade in, you will see that
I can
something moves across the music in the timeline. That shows you how the music will be progressing as the clip is going. Now you see that the music is bigger than my clip. So what do? I have to split it out and delete the remaining part. In the tutorial, I will teach you more of color grading and other features you are going to be needing in your edit. So when you are through, this is CapCut icon. You don't need it. So tap on it, highlight it and delete it. Then you can export your video. So when you export your video, allow it to load. Once you have load, it will save directly to your gallery and you can go and play it. If this video help you, imagine what you learn in my free 3 days video editing training. Inside the training, I will teach CapCut from beginner to intermediate, professional text, animation, better transition, audio editing, export setting, and also free CapCut Pro trick that most beginners don't know. With this trick, I bet you will not pay for CapCut Pro again. But most people don't know about it and I'm giving to you free. The training is completely free and take place on WhatsApp. So click on the registration link in the description or message me direct on WhatsApp. My WhatsApp number is also in the description.
Before you leave, here are three mistakes beginners should avoid. Number one, don't use too many transitions. Number two, don't use tiny text or tiny caption. Number three, don't leave long pause and ensure you remove all mistakes. Simple edits usually look professional than complicated edits. And remember, the number I drop in the video, the phone number I drop in the video is your access to the class. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to my channel, like the video and comment I am joining the bootcamp. Let me know you are coming. See you there and remember, keep learning, keep creating and keep growing. See you in my next video and see you in the bootcamp.